Well, jeepers! You're listening to Smash or Pass.
Hey everyone, welcome to another video on the JayBee and Milly channel. We are always joined by Smash.
Hello.
And Rhianna. You could have just done that, JayBee.
Oh my god.
So, in today's episode, we are recording in a now stinky room, and it will be The Secret of Shark Island. So, Rhianna, do you have a plot summary?
I actually have two.
Ooh.
Which would you like?
That one, please.
The second one.
Okay. So, Scooby and the gang are back on the road again. They are driving along the coast when they find Sonny and Cher stranded. And, you know, the gang being the gang, they decide to give them a ride. And with Fred's past history in this series, I think they should have avoided that. But anyway, all goes awry when they get stranded in a dilapidated hotel that Sonny and Cher's travel agent booked for them. As time goes by, they start uncovering the mystery of the Pescado Diablio, you know, and figure out that
I know that one.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
We like that one.
Diabolico. Oh, I did it. Pescado Diabolico. Boom.
You're doing great.
If only I did that in the Nick Pilates interview. Oh gosh, I sucked so much.
No, you were amazing. I can't remember what that word was now either.
Continuity.
It was like continuity.
Nick Pilates is a really cool geezer.
But the gang figure out that not all is as it seems and go on a mystery because there is a giant monster shark lurking around the resort grounds, and also we've just come off of Shark Week, so this is kind of big.
Okay, so the guest we have this time is Sonny and Cher. So, Smash, do you know anything about Sonny and Cher?
Semi. I mean, I knew kind of like they were a couple performance thing. I feel like they split pretty fast. Like, I don't know when this episode aired if they were technically like still a performing duo or not. But yeah, just as far as I know, they were kind of like this comedic duo type thing.
See, that I was gonna say that because I know that this Cher woman appears later on, but there's no Sonny, so I was wondering if they'd got like horrifically divorced or if he died. So I was gonna tiptoe around the topic, but I'm glad to know that that there's an answer, and I'm happy to. Thank you.
So, as Rhianna was saying, they're kind of broken down, and the gang stopped to offer them a lift.
I like that. They're very nice people. I don't like him though. He looks like Principal Prickly in the 70s.
Isn't one of these outfits similar to what you had to wear in your performance of Mamma Mia?
Oh, why do we keep going back to this?
Mamma Mia.
It's kind of fitting because just to quickly bounce off what Smash was saying, Sonny and Cher, they also singing pop duo. Cher, I believe, in Mamma Mia. Sonny actually passed away on January 5th, 1998 in a skiing accident, but Sonny and Cher got divorced in 1970.
So I could be Sonny reincarnated.
And marry Cher.
See, here's the thing. I have a question about me and Cher. Because we could have something in common. Why the heck does this Sonny geezer keep referring to her as an Indian woman? Is she Indian? She doesn't look Indian.
He looks like Morticia.
True. You know who Sonny reminds me of? I don't know exactly who it is, but one of the band members from, or maybe they were a band, I don't know, but the Monkees. Do you guys remember the Monkees?
Yeah. Hey, we're the Monkees.
Yeah. That song. I had to sing and dance to it on pantomime.
Oh no, you didn't.
Oh yes, I did.
We'll have to do it again then, won't we?
Won't we? Ooh. He's behind you.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, Cher, her family, her father was Armenian American, and her mum was a former model and retired actress. So she wasn't, she doesn't have native ancestry, so I'm not sure where it's really come from, but she's described as, I apologize so much if I don't pronounce this right, I think it's Cherokee, because down the line her mum is of that descent and she's chosen to identify as that.
Yeah, because she gets called Pocahontas, right? And then it's like, oh, it's an old Indian saying, and my Indian person. That's just weird. Like if she's Indian, I'm Chinese. You know what I mean?
I think she means it by the Native American.
Are you black, Millie?
No.
If this Cher woman's Indian, you are black.
Like I said, she does give off Morticia vibes.
Yeah, it's good though, because we stand Morticia.
I mean, Cher, give me 2 seconds. She was in the Addams Family. She played, she did play Morticia, I believe. Yeah. Did she play Morticia Addams? Yep. I believe that she has played her, I think. Or wait. Oh no, she wanted to, but the producer always had the other actress in mind and didn't want to skirt away from that because he had apparently an unhealthy obsession.
Oh god.
Like JayBee with Daphne.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So ultimately the gang are taking them to stay at the Hideaway Hotel, so they have to go across this kind of like rickety bridge where there's sharks crossing, and the hotel's like really old and abandoned, run by some guy who appears to be deaf, so they're struggling to communicate to him. And so yeah, I mean ultimately the hotel kind of looks a good place to stay. They certainly have fun. They're doing like different activities on a boat and everything. Could be a worse holiday, right, JayBee?
Oh, I'd say so. You know, you could be on holiday with Kate McCucci.
Oh.
You don't like your Velmas, do you?
Oh, this film was alright.
Okay, so there's one moment of this, JayBee, that I know you said really stood out to you as a childhood memory. I don't know if it's the same for anyone else. It didn't for me. But when you first see the shark in the window...
That is a core memory for me. I remember nothing else about the episode. I don't know if they referred back to that monster or that moment in anything. Maybe they did. But to me, I got like deja vu when I saw the shark. Just the shark in general, and especially the scene with the shark in the window. Man, I couldn't believe how much that was ingrained in my mind.
I mean, honestly, none of this movie did that for me. Like, I didn't remember any of it, but smashed it. Were you about to say that you remember it?
No, I was gonna say, I wonder if a lot of people associate these sharks with the one shark that you see during the recreated intro in Legend of the Vampire.
Legend of the Vampire. Oh yeah. Oh, on the boat. On the boat. I don't know. It was the window.
When they're on the boat.
Unless they appear in the window, I don't know. But it's cool. It kind of looks like a rough Jabberjaw. I want to be Jabberjaw.
Rhianna, did you have any kind of prominent memories of this episode?
A lot. I believe this was actually an episode that, for me, when I was off ill, was shown a lot. I remember I was eating my lunch and I was having a cucumber and cream cheese sandwich and with a packet of cheese and onion crisps. I remember that very... Whoa, I can't believe I remember that. I was sat there, I had a bit of a cold and it was on and I sat there and I was like, this is awesome. And then when I saw the shark, like the window, I just choked on a bit of cucumber. And my mum was like, okay, Rhianna, I don't know if we should let you watch Scooby-Doo while you eat. And I was like, don't you dare.
Bonkers.
Really? I can do the JayBee impression again.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so ultimately, all these sharks kind of turn out not to be real, though. I mean, Fred, Daphne, and Velma have some swimming around them, and when you go underwater, it was all just kind of like a setup. So they realise there's got to be some kind of reason behind this, or like they're trying to keep people away. So ultimately, they kind of, you know, track the shark down. I really don't have much to say about this. As far as I kind of have in my notes, it's just a case of they try to work out what's going on and ultimately find that you know, there was a reason for trying to keep people away, and I believe they were trying to smuggle some things out of the property. Was that correct? There was some kind of treasure or something?
So the motive, sorry, I was just eating. So the motive was to steal the gold treasure.
And I guess we'd not met many characters, so for it to be unmasked as the kind of reception guy wasn't like a huge shock. But we also kind of see a maid come in that I feel like we've never met before that was like...
Oh, we saw them once, right? And then they're revealed to be like a secret agent, I guess? Like an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
So that's as far as I got with this. I didn't have many notes at all.
No, I've got a decent conclusion, but in terms of getting into it, it was more of an experience that I had to go through versus this is good, that's good, you know.
So tell us your experience, JayBee, and ultimately if it was a smash or pass, I guess.
So these guests for me have been very hit or miss, and this was, I think, a complete misfire for me personally. I didn't really get annoyed by them, but they were just a non-entity there. I don't think they fit into the, you know, the vibe of the show very well. It was just weird, but I do think that the villain, the episode, the fact that they're secluded on this island because of what was set up at the start is one of my my favorite premises for a Scooby-Doo episode so far. So for all it was a lackluster guest. I think the story and just the way it all happened carried it for me. So definitely another big smash. And again, like with the last one, this is going to be one that I go back and watch a lot. What about you, Milly?
I agree and disagree with you. I agree that it's a great premise, but I disagree about the guests. I don't think it was at all lackluster.
Ooh.
I really enjoyed it. I think the two of them had a really good dynamic together. It was kind of funny how he was always just like, oh, you can put everything on my card kind of thing. Like, I imagine Shaggy and Scooby would have a great time with him the second they wanted anything to eat. It's, oh, it's okay, you can put that on my card. Like, I don't know, I feel like there's some good characteristics there to kind of build on the premise and everything. And ultimately, I enjoyed it. So for me, it's a smash as well. So Rhianna, for you, is this one a smash or a pass?
So I disagree with JayBee as well, Milly. I really enjoyed like them as a guest, and there were quite a few moments which now I'm like older. Oh, I hate that word, older. Age sucks. But so when Sonny mentions like the Jolly Green Giant, my mum told me recently that Sonny was actually the mascot for like the frozen and canned vegetable brand thingy, and that was like the catchphrase. So he got money for just mentioning it that once from them. But yeah, no, I really enjoy it. They're like, you know how we have like the Avon sales lady where it's like Avon calling. Like the fact that that was referenced by Cher because she was like a door-to-door salesperson was hilarious as well. So for me, it's a smash. There was some funny moments and it was interesting. And I think Cher would make a great Mother Gothel in a live-action Tangled. And I'm pitching myself to be Rapunzel.
So far we have 3 smashes, and that of course just leaves smash. So for you, is this episode a smash or a pass?
Isn't Rapunzel blonde?
Yeah, but that's just
you get a proper blonde person to...
No. Just once hair gets cut and then it goes back to the natural brown.
Oh, you've got me. Oh,
yeah.
You're a good one, you are. I knew there was a reason why out of the millions of people begging to be on this podcast that I chose you. I knew it. You're the right choice. You're the right choice. You're a good one.
Begged.
No, you're a good
one. You begged me.
Yeah, I begged you, and there's a reason why. It's because you're a smart cookie. Let's do this. Let's get it done. This is the best.
What?
Okay, Okay, and that leaves Smash. Smash or pass?
So creepy.
So I think I have to actually semi-agree with JB about the guest. I think for me it was just kind of the bantering and the bickering between them that just pulled me out. I was like, it sounds like you guys have relationship problems you need to deal with before coming on this episode.
Turns out they did.
Yeah. But I really liked the location of it, and I think the story was like a classic Scooby, kind of motive and everything. And I feel like these are finally like very solid villains for this series, where it wasn't just like a bunch of random ones here and there. It was just like there were these shark creatures. So this one, although I don't really associate the guest star with the episode as much, I more so associate the villain with the episode. It's a smash for me.
Woo, okay, so we've got a unanimous smash.
Hey, so
I guess briefly moving on to community news and stuff, because today is the 20th anniversary of What's New Scooby-Doo.
oh, is it?
But this episode going out at least
Oh, so I don't know when this episode's gonna go out.
Wednesday.
Yeah, but I mean time, because we always premiere our interviews at 10. And so if it really is the 14th today, then we've got a pretty dope, a pretty sick, a pretty cool, legit, groovy far-out interview with George Doty IV going out. So you can either, if you're watching this live, enjoy that in a bit, or go back and watch it. That'll be the last thing I premiere in the day, You look forward to that. It's really cool. Never before seen things in that one. So, yeah. So come on, every day. But yeah,
Every day of our life.
so you can find smashes. Okay, that's
Sorry, he was singing a good song.
basically we'll do in the next Q&A. We'll do karaoke,
Let's do it.
and we're gonna commit to it.
You're doing Dancing Queen.
Okay.
Oh, alright.
You said in the last episode you'd do it in the next Q&A.
So yeah, please stick around for that.
You
Leave a
can
comment,
do
leave a like. Follow all Smash's social links in the description down below. Follow all of Rhianna's social links in the description below. And of course, check out our link tree where you can find some groovy stuff like the Save Scoob Holiday Haunt petition, Screen Rant articles, Daily Mail articles, just the little things like that, comic books, not a big deal, stuff like that. So yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe, and we shall see you next time.